How's it going, guys? I am that 90s kid. We are back here again with a brand new one from the Mr. Tom Macdonald. This one's called Heroes. I can't wait to jump into this one. All of Tom Macdonald's videos, always in my heart, just go viral, right? Like, they are amazing. So I'm gonna jump into this, but first, if you want to do me a favor, go down, hit the like, the subscribe, the little bell icon at the top. That would be fantastic. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, you can do that by going down, hitting the super thanks at the bottom, or clicking any one of the links at the top of the video that say click here to donate. Also, if you have any suggestions of Tom Macdonald songs that you think I should do a reaction to, put it down in the comments box below and just let me know. Maybe I've already done it. Check out my Tom Macdonald playlist. If you can think of any that I haven't done from that list, go ahead and put that in the comments below and I'll jump on it. Because I absolutely love Tom Macdonald. He's one of my favorite artists right now. So, without further ado, let's jump into this. This is Tom Macdonald, Heroes. Let's go.
There's too many songs about diamond teeth and gold chains. Too many rappers who still glorify gangs. There's way too many rhymes about codeine and women we'd like to bang. I just wanted to make a...
Yep. There's way too many songs about drugs, women, cars, gangs. It's just, it gets overwhelming, and it's just, I have no interest in it anymore. No interest whatsoever. I think that people need to have substance in their music, and a lot of times these days there's no substance. It's just a hook with some gibberish in between, all about fucking women and doing drugs, and it's just, I don't know, it's just boring in my opinion. There's no real thought provoke to it. It's just garbage. Like, I'm sorry, but if you think WAP is a good song, there's something wrong with you. Like, there's seriously something wrong with you. All right, let's get back in it.
Too many rhymes about codeine and women we'd like to bang. I just wanted to make a song to say thanks. Thank you to the cops who really trying to make the world a better place, risking their lives to keep a man they never even met safe. They ain't trying to kill your kids or lock their father away. They got families who need food on their plates. And thank you to the firefighters whenever I hear...
Facts. Thank you to all of those in law enforcement. Personally, thank you. I have a cousin that's a sheriff, and the stuff that he tells me that he has to go through on the daily is just embarrassing for humankind. Like, it is just disgusting, some of the stuff that he has to deal with, and he's just trying to do a 9-to-5 just like we are. His is just way more dangerous, and they don't pay him enough for it. And yet you've got people in Congress trying to defund the police. Like, are you kidding me? You're trying to pay them less? They're already driving older vehicles that can't keep up with the people they're trying to chase down, not to mention hiring new police officers, so crime rates are through the roof. Like, it's just asinine. This whole country is just going into the shithole.
They got families who need food on their plates. And thank you to the firefighters. Whenever I hear sirens, I pray. It takes a special kind of man to run toward all the flames. When we see smoke and we need help, the fire can't be contained. They running in while everybody runs away. And thank you to the soldiers fighting for us, flying way overseas. Ain't never met you, but I love you cause you're dying for me. I'm enjoying my freedom, and I know freedom ain't free. When the anthem plays, I don't take a knee. And thank you to the truckers.
Facts. I will never take a knee. Ever. Way too many of my family members fought, and some died in wars that they never got the respect that they had earned for. Vietnam being one of them. It's just, it's sickening to think what we're doing to our veterans. We train them to go out, fight, kill, protect, and then when they're done and they come home, they're just like used goods. They just throw them to the side, like, survive. You know what I mean? And so we've got all these homeless vets dealing with mental destruction on the streets and nobody to help them. That's the country that we're living in right now. Illegal immigrants are getting everything, and homeless veterans are getting nothing.
I'm enjoying my freedom, and I know freedom ain't free. When the anthem plays, I don't take a knee. And thank you to the truckers, the janitors, and the average people. The ones holding the jobs that will damage your ego. The ones who do the most and in return they get zero. Screw what anyone says, y'all are heroes. Everyday people, they know who they are. They aren't superstars and they don't fight evil. They gotta do the hours with no superpowers. Everyday people don't always save the world. They don't get the girl, but y'all are heroes. Heroes. Too many songs about Xanax and faces.
Ooh, I like the chorus. The chorus is really good. Kind of a softer R&B feel to it. And I like that side of Tom Macdonald when he goes from, you know, the hardcore in-your-face rap, and he does then a song like this or like Ghost, where he gets to sing and do what he does best. And that's to rap, sing, and whatever the hell else he wants to do, because he's Tom frickin' Macdonald. Let's get back at it.
Heroes. Too many songs about Xanax and faces covered with tattoos, and way too many asses on camera with rap dudes. Too much Gucci, Louis, Prada clothing trying to brand you. I just want to make a song to say thank you. Thank you to the paramedics coming at high speed in an ambulance, trying to get someone to breathe at the scene of an accident, covered in a stranger's blood and trying to bring them back again. Their stress levels always at a maximum. Thank you to the carpenters, mechanics, and the welders and plumbers. Y'all are
Mechanics. What up? Mechanics. That's me.
And trying to bring them back again. Their stress levels always at a maximum. Thank you to the carpenters, mechanics, and the welders and plumbers. Y'all are building all the roofs that we're under, swinging hammers in the pouring rain, the snow in the summer. I hope you know that I appreciate your struggle. Thank you to the nurses and doctors fighting for everyone's lives.
Yes.
I don't always find a cure, but I believe that you tried. The guilt of seeing someone who you tried to save die, don't let it haunt you. Y'all bought them some time.
Yes. Thank you to all the nurses and doctors. Both of my kids were born premature, and if it hadn't been for the nurses that took care of them, they probably wouldn't have made it. They are incredible. They are angels. And I have always said that I appreciate everything that they do. But when I had kids, what they did for me and my family, it's indescribable, because I was able to call them at dark 30 in the morning and get right into the NICU, and they would answer any questions that I had about my sons and how they were doing. And it was a really tough time for me, but the nurses there made it a lot easier. You become scared of things when your kids are in the NICU that you never thought that you'd actually be scared of. Like just a phone call, like your phone ringing in the middle of the night. You're terrified that something's happened on the other side of that line. And so for me, I always answered the phone, because if it was bad news, I wanted to be the one to shoulder that burden and then try and explain to my wife what happened. I didn't want her to get that news first. Let's get back at it.
The guilt of seeing someone who you tried to save die, don't let it haunt you. Y'all bought them some time. And thank you to the priests and the pastors and the grocery store clerks. The ones who don't get thanked or paid enough for their work probably feel disrespected, and I'm sure that it hurts. But let me tell you, y'all are heroes for sure. Everyday people, they know who they are. They aren't superstars and they don't fight evil. They gotta do the hours with no superpowers. Everyday people don't always save the world. They don't get the girl.
That's one thing that irritates me to no end, is the fact that you've got people, women specifically, that look down on men that do skilled labor jobs, like mechanic, like construction worker, like not architect, but I guess it'd be construction worker, because if you build houses, that's construction work. Welders, any kind of skilled labor. Like if you do that, you make a good amount of money, like livable money. But, well, I can't really say that, because during this economy, even a good amount of money is not enough money to live with a family of four. It's just not. You have to have two people working, and in my opinion, that's just horse shit, because I don't want anybody else raising my children, and I'm not going to get a babysitter or take them to daycare. So that's why I always wanted my wife home with the kids. And for about 14 years, that worked out. Because my wife was home with the kids, I worked. Brought home enough money. It wasn't until 2020, when Biden was elected, that we couldn't do it anymore off of my budget. We just couldn't. And then I lost my job because I've got epilepsy and had 3 massive seizures at work. So then that whole thing went down, and now I can't ever work again. So now my wife is having to have that burden that I had for 14, 15 years. And it's putting a lot of stress on her, and I feel just completely emasculated because of it. Because everything that I've told her growing up that I would do for her, meaning I would take care of her, I would be able to provide for her and the family, and all of that got stripped away from me with seizures. Now, I still have seizures pretty much every day, so it's not really something that I can control, but at the same time, it's like, it's something that I never want to have my wife deal with. That makes sense. So I struggle with it mentally. And I got so many pills that I take daily now just to keep myself from having seizures. And they only work part of the time. Let's get back at it.
Everyday people don't always save the world. They don't get the girl, but y'all are heroes. Hero. You don't need a mask and a cape. Don't lose sleep wondering if humanity's safe.
Wow. I think Tom Macdonald should play the next Batman. He looks really good in that suit.
Mask and a cape. Don't lose sleep wondering if humanity's safe. Whoa. Whoa. And you don't gotta fly to the moon. Don't need x-ray sight to see the hero in you. Whoa. Everyday people, they know who they are. They aren't superstars, and they don't fight evil. They gotta do the hours with no superpowers. Everyday people don't always save the world. They don't get the girl, but y'all are heroes. Heroes.
That was absolutely incredible. I loved it. Showing that you have the respect for the rest of the citizens that work, thrive, strive to better the community, better the humanity of their community. Just amazing. I love that. I love the fact that he made this song in recognition of all of those people that are out there doing the daily fight to survive. Because I think a lot of times we look over those people. Like, I still have problems sometimes, and I know I'm going to say it, but I'm going to speak my truth, is I sometimes look down on those people that have like the janitor jobs, the whatever jobs, and I never think about how they're just trying to survive and they're doing the best they can. And as a man, you have to respect that. But a lot of times, in my opinion, I used to look down on those people because I knew I was better than that. I knew I could do more than just be a janitor. But that doesn't mean that somebody who is a janitor is any less of a man. The job needs to get done. I respect the hell out of the people that work in the lower industries. It kills me that I used to think like that, because I never have thought of myself as a judgy person. That in itself proved that I was a judgy person. I apologize to all of those people that I looked down on, inadvertently looked down on. I'm growing as a person by watching videos like this. All right, well, with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you could do me a favor, go down, hit the like, the subscribe, the little bell icon at the top, that would be fantastic. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, you can do that by going down, hitting the super thanks button at the bottom, clicking any one of the links at the top of the video that say click here to donate. Those will take you over to my PayPal and you can donate that way. If you donate $20 to the channel, you get a song request. Any song you want me to react to, just put it in the comment section with your donation, and I'll get on that immediately for you. Same day, if not next day. All right? We'll see you later, guys. I love you.